Hello, good morning everyone. My name is Vera Felicia from Group 6. So, I want to explain about the material that Sir give us that is about stress political. So, first of all, I would like to explain the definition of stress political. Well, stress political, also known as the separation of powers, is a political concept that divides states government into three branches, and each each with separate and independent powers and responsibilities. And I think this concept is to prevent the concentration of powers by providing checks and balance among the branches. And after the definition, of course we have to know the background itself. So for Trish political background is the concept of trade political was first proposed by John Locke and developed by Montesquieu. And it is rooted into the idea that absolute state power is detrimental to individual rights and freedom. And this concept has a significant impact on the development of modern political system, and particularly in the United States and France. And the next explanation will be explained by my friend.
The typical division includes a legislature, an executive, and a judiciary. The first is legislature. The legislature is responsible for making laws that govern the states. It is typically composed of elected representatives who are accountable to the people. The Indonesian legislature, known as the People's Representative Council, is responsible for making laws. It is composed of 560 members elected by the people for a 5-year term. The primary function of the legislature include: the first is creating laws. The legislature is responsible for creating new laws, which are essential for the governance for the state. This involves drafting, debating, and voting on bills that reflect the needs and interests of the citizen. Next is the amending laws. The legislature can modify existing laws to adapt to changing circumstances or to address emerging issues. This ensures that the laws remain relevant and effective in governing the state. Okay, the last is the repealing laws. The legislature can be also repeal laws that are no longer necessary or that have become outdated. This helps to streamline the legal framework and eliminate unnecessary regulation.
Okay, I will explain executive material. The executive branch is responsible for enforcing the laws created by the legislature. The executive branch is headed by the President of Indonesia, who is both the head of state and government. The president is elected by popular vote for a 5-year term and is responsible for implementing the laws and policies created by the legislature. The president is supported by a cabinet of ministers who are appointed by the president and are responsible for various government departments. The primary function of the executive include: the first, implementing laws. The executive branch is responsible for implementing the laws and policies created by the legislature. This involves translating laws into practical action and ensuring that they are carried out effectively. The second, appointing official. The executive branch is responsible for appointing key officials, such as judges, cabinet members, and other high-ranking government officials. These appointments are crucial in ensuring that the government functions effectively and that the laws are enforced fairly.
Sila, I want to talk about judiciary. The judiciary in Indonesian is responsible for interpreting the laws. It is composed of various courts, including the Supreme Courts, Mahkamah Agung, the Constitutional Courts, Mahkamah Konstitusi, and the District Courts, Pengadilan Tinggi. The judiciary is independent and impartial, ensuring that the laws are applied fairly and in accordance with the Constitution. The primary functions of the judiciary include: first is interpreting laws. The judiciary is responsible for interpreting the laws and ensuring that they are applied fairly and in accordance with the Constitution. This involves resolving disputes and making decisions based on the laws and legal precedents. Two is ensuring fairness. The judiciary plays a crucial role in ensuring that the laws are applied fairly and without bias. This involves protect the right of citizens and upholding the principle of justice and equality. The separation of powers is a key principle in democratic governments as it helps to prevent the concentration of powers and ensuring that the governments remain accountable to the people. This concept has been widely adopted across the world, with various countries adapting it to suit their unique political system and cultural context. Thank you.
Hello everyone, my name is Nurmayani. Okay, here I will explain about function dan collision. The very function of traffic police is to ensure that no single branch of the government demonstrates other. Debris fighting the abuse of power. This is active through the distributor of power among the legislative, executive, and judicial branches, and branch has big responsibility, so as lawmaking, enforcement, and adjustment with are designed to limit the outreach of the other branch. Complication. This political is a crucial concept in modern political system as it provides a framework for the separation of power and prevents and concentration of power. This concept has been interpreted in shaping the development of democratic system encouraged to play a fair law in maintaining the balance of power among the different branches of government. Thank you.